Tulak, and I am a total lover of Young Living essential oils. I like to make a lot of our home products at home using the oils so I don't have to buy those things at the store. And it's fun being able to make them, control the ingredients so that way I always know it has the highest quality ingredients. And I know it's totally safe for my family. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that I like to make. And the first one we're going to do is deodorant. So I kind of Rachel rate it. It takes a little bit for the beeswax pellets to melt, and I don't have a microwave. So I went ahead and I got my liquiding ready, and I've got my dry ingredients ready too. But the first thing you start off with 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. I try to keep it, as natural as I can. I just go with the organics. Then I use 1 tablespoon of beeswax pellets. Get these little pastilles. It'll save you a lot of time. Once I brought a huge chunk of beeswax, and it was always scary trying to cut off like an ounce off of that thing. So get the little broken up pieces. You can get them on Amazon. You can get organics on Amazon. Then I use a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and then you are going to use a 1/4 cup of baking soda. You're going to use vitamin E, and you're going to use essential oil of your choice. I like to either do lavender and tea tree oil, or I like to just do straight purification. Either one's a lovely smell. I think Sacred Mountain would be really nice for men, but I love to wear Sacred Mountain all the time. Okay, so the first thing you do is you melt your coconut oil with your beeswax, and I just double broiler it. I just put it in some boiling water, just about an inch of boiling water, with my little glass measuring cup. I melt those two together. While I'm doing that, I mix the cornstarch and the baking soda together, so it's super easy. So when you have them melted together, you're going to mix your powder. Try not to make a mess. And then you just mix them together. This is super hot, so I'm going to put this in here. It's going to make like a little cream. This stuff, I love this deodorant. It even works here in South Texas where it's super hot and humid. And I'm never stinky with it. You still will sweat because the body needs to sweat, but you won't stink. So I just mix this together like so. And then I'm going to add, you really just need like 1 capsule of vitamin E oil. You can just take a needle and prick it. I don't have any. I like to use the liquid stuff. So I'm just going to pour it just a tiny little bit. I like vitamin E. Put a little bit more in there. Okay, so we're going to add that. Let's mix that together. This stuff is so easy. It's super cheap. And then I'm going to do purification today. And I'm going to put in 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. So easy. Oh my gosh, this is like $2 and maybe 79 cents to make. Young Living does make a great deodorant. I like to use this one when I travel, and I use this other one that I make at home. And you can get a cute little label maker. I got this one for like $19 at Office Max. Label it. Okay, so is it still hot? No. All right, so now we're going to pour it in here. I got these little deodorant containers off of Abundant for Health website. They do all kinds of great supplies and containers. I think I can get another tube out of this guy. It's already starting to harden a little bit. About a tube and a half. So that's not too shabby. That's how you make deodorant. Isn't that easy? And then you're just going to let this cool for a little bit. I'm going to put these tops on. Oh, I already made a mess. I better clean that up before my husband gets home. Okay. Okay. Let's get that mess out of the way. Do you see how easy that is? Totally didn't take any time. The longest time was just melting the beeswax. And if you have a microwave, you can get that done in like 30 seconds. So easy. So you don't even have to buy your deodorant. You can just make it using essential oils. So cool. Let me move this label maker out of the way. Okay. The next thing I love to make is outdoor spray. So I have to be totally compliant. I can't say, disease claims or anything like that. So when you watch this video and you want to post a question, don't ask me what to use for colds and flus. I can't answer it. So outdoor spray helps you enjoy the outdoors annoyance-free. See, I just made a bottle last week of this one. All it is, it's so easy. I take a pinch of salt, and then I put in 5 drops of this purification, and then I put in, where's my peppermint? Then I put in 4 drops of peppermint, and I put in 4 drops of thieves oil. Fill it the rest of the way. You can use an ounce of witch hazel. You can use an ounce of neutral mineral spirits, vodka. It's the cheap stuff. I just mixed up with it. Don't judge. And then just fill the rest of the way with water. It smells really good, and it works. It's amazing. I'm not putting chemicals on the family. Just oils, plants. So this costs about $1.66 to make, not including the container. I got this container at the dollar store. Dollar Tree is my favorite place to get little container things. Okay, so the other thing that's super awesome to make. Honey, do we have any more bathroom spray? Sure, let me just make you some. So this is one of our bathroom sprays that we do. We do, we do 5 drops of bergamot. I like to do 2 drops of lavender and 5 drops of geranium. And again, I just top it off with some water. Again, a little spray with some vodka or some witch hazel. And that's it. And then a little pinch of salt. Just shake it up whenever you use it. Spray the bathroom down. Another great one is you can use like 10 drops of lemongrass, grapefruit, and the bergamot. There's a popular spray out there to use when you go to the bathroom. You spray it in the toilet first, and then it doesn't smell. So that's the recipe. Super easy. No chemicals. It's so cool just to like whip this out. It's awesome. Okay, so the other thing I'm totally out of, foaming hand soap. So Young Living has this Thieves foaming hand soap. Super great. I like it. I can just make it. So all I use for this is I use 2 tablespoons of Dr. Bonner's. This is the baby one. It's unscented. 2 tablespoons. And the cool thing about this is you can flavor it however you want. Is your house a little grouchy? You can throw some joy in there. You can throw some harmony in there. You can put some patchouli in it to wash the anger away. Stress away. Again, Thieves. I'm going to put some citrus fresh in there. It just smells good. So I'm going to use 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I'm going to top it off with water. Do you think I can make it? I don't know. You don't want to fill it all the way up because you want to leave room for your pump. My daughter loves to help me make this stuff. And I just shake it up. Foaming hand soap. It's like, I think the dial stuff is like maybe like $2.84. 66 cents. That's all that cost. 66 cents. That's just like crazy. So people tell me they can't afford to buy oil sometimes. I can't afford not to. We use it for all kinds of stuff. All of our, just keep us well, emotional health, restful sleeps, things like that. So that's one I make all the time. Okay, so another great recipe. You know when the seasons change and we need a little bit more respiratory support? Got it. I like to use these little roller balls. I get them, these little glass jars. It has a little roller fillet fitment on top. See, like that? I get these on Amazon. Ridiculously cheap. So we are going to add 10 drops of lavender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we are going to add 10 drops of lemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to add 10 drops of peppermint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, you can add a carrier oil if the peppermint feels too warm on your skin. I don't like to dilute if I don't need to. So we're going to snap that guy back on here and shake it up. All I do is I just roll it on the back of my neck. That's it. Feel great. I'll do it a couple times a day sometimes if my if my respiratory system needs an extra love. The cool thing is I can just, so my daughter likes it diluted because she doesn't really care for peppermint. It's not her favorite. So I can just hand this to her in the back seat while I'm driving. Here you go. Put that on. She needs a little help. So that's what we do. Okay, so I stayed with some friends in Park City. I think I should have grabbed the funnel. And she had this cool mouthwash. And I can't wait to try it. So this is one of her recipes. I'm going to add a few more oils to what the recipe suggests, because why not? Okay, hang on. Let me grab that bottle. Okay, I didn't think I needed it, but I'm going to need it for this. Check out this cute bottle. I got this at World Market. Kind of looks like an old root beer bottle or an old beer bottle. It's pretty cute, though. Okay, so you're going to use this calcium carbonate powder. I got it on Amazon because I couldn't find just plain calcium carbonate in town. And we need, let's see, what is it? 2 teaspoons. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I didn't need this, but I'm going to need it for powder. Who can just get powder into a bottle? All right. We got our 2 teaspoons. We're going to need a teaspoon of xylitol crystals. It's just kind of like another, it's just a sweetener. But they found that xylitol is really good for your teeth. We buy xylitol toothpaste. Well, we used to buy the toothpaste. They make xylitol mouthwash. They make xylitol gum. It's just great for your teeth. So there we go with that. And then let's see if I can get all this in there. Sorry, it's so loud. Okay, we're good. Now we need these trace minerals. I got these at Whole Foods. Told you it was my first time making this one. Young Living does make a mouthwash, and it's a great mouthwash. But I like to make things too, because it's fun. Okay, so we need 10 drops. Let's see, oh my god, I'm shaking because I'm gonna mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10 drops of that. 10 drops of, where's my peppermint oil? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we're going to do 5 of lemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 5 drops spearmint. 2, 3, 4, 5. I like Thieves. Young Living's dental products are all made with Thieves. I'm going to throw some Thieves in there, so this is going to be my extra add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, 7 dropped in. I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Will deal. Wintergreen is really great for teeth, too. I'm going to throw some in there, too, so that's another ad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, we are just going to top with filtered water. Then, after that, you're just going to shake it up. And just shake it every time you use it. You can store it in the fridge. I'm not going to. That's too much maintenance for me. I'm not going to lie. That's all you do. So, do you see how much stuff we just made? We made a ton of stuff. And it didn't take very long. Granted, I didn't make some of the sprays because I already made them. Great, now I can't figure out how to put this thing back on. I'll mess with it later. But that's all stuff that you don't have to buy at the grocery store. That if you run out, you can just be like, oh, I've got cornstarch and baking soda and coconut oil. I can just refill that. That's so cool. It is so fun. I like to teach classes on how to do this. It's a super fun way to get together with the girls. I'm going to plan one for probably November, so that way we can kind of get stuff ready for, just gifts. I like to do them for teacher gifts. So it's just a cool way to give great gifts. So that's it. Wasn't that fun? Okay. So I'm going to do another one of these. I just ran out of my hairspray, so I need to do another hairspray one. But I can't find my spiced rum, so that'll be another video. No, I didn't drink it. I'm not a rum person. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope this shows you how easy it is to do this stuff. There's some great books. Chemical Free Home booklets by Melissa Pepping's awesome. Go to Pinterest. You can find a lot of these recipes on Pinterest too. So easy. Back to basics. It's great. If you watched this video and you enjoyed it, share it with somebody. Share it on your timeline. If you do not have oils, you want to explore oils, send me a message and I'll send you a little roll-on bottle of some Stress Away, which is one of my favorite oils. It's like a mama oil. It just keeps mama happy and quiet and tame. I like to use it in my massage practice a lot too. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.